Blue Jays way in Toronto. Welcome to Rogers Center. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners and the Toronto Blue Jays. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi, and a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect, the home side taking care of business in Game 1, but this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after Game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway, and today on the hill, Trey Savage.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
The pitch. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And here's the catcher, Cal Raleigh. One down, base is empty. Big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
2 outs, base is empty. And another ball. The wind of the pitch. Ripped towards third. Fires over to Guerrero. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. We head to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here with my pal Siggy, and towing the slab, Logan Gilbert. What do you have on him, Chris?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. Well, he's right. He's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And a 2-1 on the way. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Springer swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And there's one away.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
Nathan Lucas next up for the Blue Jays. And the right-hander deals. On the ground, Polanco slings to first. 2 up, 2 down. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out, a lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
2-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. And he deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Blue Jays go down in order. Scoreless after one. Back here at Rogers Center, all set for the start of the inning. So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Jorge Polanco. Kicks and deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Singy, here's a fun nugget. Through the 2022 season, only 8 players ever had at least 3 career postseason hits, where all of those hits were for extra bases. And you're one of them.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
One out, base is empty. The wind of the pitch. Dives and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure and they get the out.
Great job by the second baseman right there. Quick reaction to dive, knock that ball down, and big leaguers just don't panic, not the good ones. He gets up, makes the play, really good throw over to first base. That's the kind of composure that you want to see from a guy in that position.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Eugenio Suarez. That one missed.
Well, not to brag, Boog, but my postseason extra base hits were pretty special too. 2 doubles off of Pedro Martinez in 2003 and an RBI triple off Freddie Garcia in 2000.
No score here in the second. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Nobody left for Seattle. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back now in Toronto. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Addison Barger. And a foul ball.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And now here is Alejandro Kirk. Look out! And it hit him.
Well, this has the potential to fire up the offense. Only 1 out and now a base runner on first. You've got to stay out of a double play if you're going to make something happen here.
Late with the swing there. I wouldn't get too puffed up about that postseason extra base hit thing, Siggy. The all-time leader with 4 is Ken Holtzman, a pitcher, and one of his hits was a homer.
Yeah, Boog, I'm sure he was a position player, though, before he started pitching.
2-2 now. Double play ball to second. To Crawford for 1. And that's 2. Nothing doing for the offense that time. We head on now to the top of the third. We're tied 0-0. New inning getting started. In now is the Mariners DH, Dominic Canzone. The pitch. That one in there across the letters. That's outside. And the count's even at 2.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
That's towards center. Under it. 1 away.
Batting in, the right fielder, number 10,
Here's Victor Robles. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Just missed. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Outside corner, there's a strike. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. So a man aboard now with one away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitch was away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Next to hit, J.P. Crawford. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. And that's a stolen base, not even close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on him and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
Here's a 2-2. And a curve is down and in. The M's with a chance to score first here in Game 2 of the American League Championship Series. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him swinging.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black. Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's Randy Arozarena. The 2-1. Right through there for a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in Game 2. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
So 2 down. Cal Raleigh will hit next. Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. Bottom of the inning, Anthony Santander at the plate. And the righty deals. In there at the knees. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 down.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
The Mariners up by a run here in the last half of the third. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a slow roller. Tosses to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Batting done. The shortstop, Andre.
Here's Andres Jimenez. Right-hander kicks, deals. In the air to left center. Rodriguez racing after it. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that is that. Second game of the ALCS.
The center
Now
fielder
here is Julio Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
2-1 now. On the ground to short, Jimenez. The throw to first. Rodriguez out of the play.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. Base is empty, one away. Top half of inning number 4. And that just misses.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
And here it comes. That one finds the zone. And out 2-2. To the right side. He handles it himself. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Mariners go down quietly there, but they're on top 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, George Springer. That one catches the zone. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
One down, base is empty. Outside. That one misses, and the count is filled up.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's wrong.
And he walked him.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Here's a 1-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Here's a 1-2. And another ball. Next offering is downstairs. Addison Barger on deck for the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays still looking for their first hit in this one. Outside, and that is ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
2 on, 1 out. Addison Barger, the next to hit. And a 2-1 hammered but foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The Jays down by a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Two on, one out. Stays alive. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Hauls it in for the out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at bat.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. That one ripped. Drops into the glove. That is the inning. So they strand a pair. We're headed to the fifth. It's the Mariners 1 and the Jays nothing. And we're back. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Right side, hard hit. Clement over to first. One away here in the fifth.
The batter, number 8. Designated hitter, Dominic.
And now for Seattle, Dominic Panzone. The 1-1. Swings through that one for strike two. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Louis Varland up and loosening in the pen. Fisher also getting ready. Bounce to the left side, and that's just foul. One down, base is empty. Hard hit left side. Whips it to first. And the first two set down in the top of the fifth. And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. The line to kick the pitch. And that one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the fifth. In the air out to center. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Not close with that one. And it's 2-1. And a good eye there.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
2 outs. Foul ball.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Ripped to short. And that'll do it. Mariners lead 1. They lead it 1-0. We head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the center fielder, Dalton Varsho, is a 1-1. Inside, just missed. And another ball.
Now in this 3-ball count, down in the ball game, you've got to be very selective. Take your walk if they'll give it to you.
Can't glove it cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
They're going to tag him with the error right there. That's the right ruling, so still no hits for the offense, but maybe this free base runner gives him something to get up for. It also forces him to work out of the stretch now on the mound, so we'll see how it affects him.
No outs, runner at first. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. Popped up. Naylor gets under it. Makes the grab, one down.
The batter, number 22. Second
Now,
baseman,
Ernie Clement.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Kicks and fires. Runner takes off. Pitches low. Throw to second, and he's out.
Well, that's just a good baseball play right there. I mean, pretty good jump off the pitcher, I'd say, and good catch and throw by the catcher. And I think if you did that 10 times, half the time the guy might be safe. The other half, probably out.
And that'll fall for a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost impossible to hit anything that far inside with any type of authority. That one tied him up, but still able to guide it into the outfield somehow. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
On the ground to third. The throw to second is offline.
Didn't look to me like he got a great handle on the ball as it came out of his hand. Cold nights, not really fun to play in, and it makes it tough to hit as well. Makes it tough to throw, and might have played a factor right there.
So the batting order turns over. George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. And that one fouled off. The Blue Jays trailing by a run, last half of inning number 5. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. And that will end the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. They trail here 1-0. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Louis Varland.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Chases in the dirt, slider there. Throw to first, got him. One away on the strikeout.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your 2-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
One down, base is empty.
At the ball.
Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brendan Little, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Boots it. Throw to first. Gets him. Good job to stay with it there for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. No runs, no hits, no errors. 2-3-4 due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mariners 1 and the Jays 0. Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the right fielder, Nathan Lucas. Ball to strike. Swing and a miss as he was late. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Carlos Vargas preparing to come on if needed. Jackson getting cranked up as well. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Next offering misses, and a count 2-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And the pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Struck him out looking.
Oh, really nice job of finishing the hitter off right there. Glove side command, fastball firm to the outside corner. Tell you what, very difficult to do anything with that pitch, even if you do swing.
Now it's going to be Addison Barger. And that ends the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Mariners 1 and the Jays nothing. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Brendan Little.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And stepping in for the Mariners, Jorge Polanco. And that one lifted in the air center field. Varsho moving under it. Hooks it away for the out. Here's Josh Naylor.
Number 12, Josh Naylor.
Drilled to right, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. His second home run of the series, and they add a run. It's 2-0. That one just sounded different.
And it might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Base is empty, 1 away. And up next for Seattle, Eugenio Suarez. That one fouled off, 2-2. One down, base is empty. The punch out there, 2 down.
No, that's almost just not fair with that pitch. I mean, until the very last second, looked like it was going to be well in off the plate, but the arm side run brought it right back to catch the inside corner. Tell you what, frustrating as a hitter, you give up on the pitch. I honestly don't know what you're supposed to do with that as a hitter other than just tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Kirk makes the grab, and that's the inning. Solo blast adds to the Seattle lead. It's now a 2-0 ball game. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. Back now in Toronto, set for the last half of the 7th. And now for the Jays, Alejandro Kirk.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
In the air, right field, fair ball. And here comes Scott Service. And Carlos Vargas gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. And one away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. Next offering is in for a strike.
Both starters out of this ball game. It now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
The tying run at the plate. In the air, left field. Arozarena moving under it. Makes the grab.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Ernie.
So up next for Toronto, Ernie Clement. With the tying run at the plate, here in the late stages of Game 2. Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a bouncer. On to first. Play made. That ends the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mariners 2 and the Jays nothing. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Braden Fisher. And now for Seattle, Victor Robles. Swing and a miss, and the count 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
And another ball. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. First out in the top of the 8th.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
And now, J.P. Crawford. Crawford tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he won around. Ruled a swing. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The pitch. That just misses. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Out to short. Jimenez fires to first on the run. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Randy.
Back to the top of the lineup, and here is Randy Arozarena. Swings through that.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch. Two down, nobody on.
puts it in the air out towards left center. Makes the catch in and over. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Gabe Spire.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Toss to Naylor. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Up next to the Blue Jays, a designated hitter.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. That misses the zone. 3-1 now.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so that's a good take by him.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Stepping in, Nathan Lukes. And that one fouled off. Tying run at the plate. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has a really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
And there's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So 2 on with 2 away. Addison Barger getting ready to hit. So the tying run at second. Fought off foul.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
2-2. Inside, just missed. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Andres Munoz up and throwing. Jackson warming up as well. 2 on, 2 outs. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. (3-2), and that's ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Matt Brash comes on now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
2 outs, bases full. Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. And fouled off.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Robles settles under this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is the inning. That situation navigated to perfection by the Mariner bullpen. Game 2 heads to the 9th inning. It's the Mariners 2 and the Jays nothing. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Mason Flaherty.
Power slider guy, Bill. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
Now the number 2 hitter, Cal Raleigh. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And now the lefty.
Count is 3-2.
Got him looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And here is Julio Rodriguez.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Wouldn't chase that time.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And there's a ball.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And that one is lifted in the air. Rodriguez out on the play. Out number 2.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Two outs. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 3. And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. On the ground to third. Barger rolls across the diamond, and Polanco is out. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start the bottom of the ninth. It's the Mariners 2 and the Jays nothing. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Andres Munoz.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Here's a 1-1. In the air, left field. Rosarena snags it on the run.
The left field, number 25, Anthony.
He's 2 outs away. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. The Jays trailing by 2 here in the last half of inning number 9. One and 2 here. Right side. He'll do it himself. Now only 1 out remaining.
The batter, number 22, second baseman, Ernie.
So up next, Ernie Clement. Up the middle, and that one handled. Not in time. He's safe.
1 out away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
So man aboard, and next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. Munoz is just 1 strike away. The shortstop takes the ball. Tying run at the plate. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Mariners claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
This was by no means an offensive outburst. Only 4 hits the entire game, but good teams find a way to win, and they did.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Lo conseguí, se me dio. La vida al fin tomó color.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 2 runs on 4 hits, 2 errors, and they left 2 runners on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 10 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 21 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Rogers Center, 49,282. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.